Hello fellow shadows, welcome back to another video, and today I am going to talk about the Crisis of Infinte Earth, just in case if you guys couldn't tell by the title of this video. And I'm in a Crisis of Infinte Earth's Facebook group, and there's this one guy who said in the group, I'm not going to say his name because privacy reasons, but he posted in the Crisis on Infinte Earth's group I'm in on Facebook. He said, Crisis on Infinte Earths should be a rated R dark movie streamed on DC Comics. Now, if we're talking about a movie, then probably, they will have to set that particular DC Comics universe to be kind of like a rated R type feel universe to where I can see Crisis on Infinite Earths movie could be rated R. But if he's talking about, it's dude, of course, that's why I'm saying he, but if he's talking about the Crisis on Infinite Earths, that we got 3 episodes so far by the time I'm making this episode, and the last 2 airing tomorrow, again, by the time I'm recording this, then no, it shouldn't. Because the Arrowverse, Batwoman, Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, The Flash, and Supergirl, none of those feels like really R-rated shows. And they feel like PG-13 shows for sure, but not R-rated shows. And so far, the one we got in the crossover from the first 3 episodes, I don't feel like making this crossover in the Arrowverse at least would be rated R worthy. If we're gonna give it like a movie rating, it's gonna be like a PG-13 type feel. And I'm not saying that PG-13 type feel is bad, because I have enjoyed where this crossover has taken us. This feels like an Avengers Endgame type feel for the for the Arrowverse. And truthfully, you guys know I'm a Star Wars fan. I've looked more towards the Crisis of Infinite Earths crossover more than I have with the Rise of Skywalker, Episode 9, which I saw in the Rise of Skywalker 3 times in theaters. And, well, the first time I saw it, I bought the ticket for it. The other 2, other people took me. But, yeah, and I'm a big Arrowverse fan. And I'm a gigantic Star Wars fan, especially, like, the first 6 movies, plus Rogue One. I'm a big fan of those 7 movies, like, the prequels, originals, and Rogue One. So, the fact that I was more excited for Crisis on Infinite Earths, and still really excited on the last 2 episodes that has yet to be aired by the time I upload this video, more than the Star Wars movie, says something. And everybody that knows me personally can say I'm debatably a bigger Star Wars fan than Arrowverse fan. But I still love the Arrowverse. I watched the Arrowverse when episode 1 of Arrow came out back in 2012. I think it came out in 2012. And so yeah, and in the first season of Arrow, it had the Hood as Green Arrow was called at the time, killing people. And and then he tried to stop doing that in the season 2 and afterwards, and and he has stopped killing for the most part. There's a few times when Oliver had to kill a few people in that show, but for the most part, Oliver stopped killing. Could you say that's rated R? In this scenario, no, because they don't really show the killing in a graphic detail. If killing was rated R based, then Star Wars, franchises like Star Wars and the MCU and the DCU and the Dark Knight trilogy and the Harry Potter series and some of our Disney movies that we got would be rated R if killing was a rated R thing, but no. The Crisis of Infinite Earths crossover is really good. I have really no complaints about it. In terms of story or the acting, I have really no complaints about it. Yeah, I might still be mad that Oliver Queen died, but they set that up in this current Arrow season. Plus, in the last episode, the season finale of season 7 of Arrow, they kind of set it up where Oliver Queen will die in a crisis, and so I can't really be too mad about that. I'm just mad because I wasn't a kid when I watched Arrow. I'm 23 now. I was kind of like a teenager when Arrow came on. But in a sense, the Arrowverse was... I'm going to paraphrase it a bit. Arrowverse is practically part of my childhood. In a way. Get my meaning. And, yeah. I'm mad that I had to see Oliver Queen get murdered. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the Crisis of Infinite Earths yet. But it's not because of any bad writing. It's just because I'm attached to the character. But and yeah, it's just. And I'm rambling, so I'm going to close this up. Long story short, do I think Crisis of Infinite Earths would be a good rated R movie? Potentially. If they did it, if DC Comics did it within another group of heroes per se, yeah, still keep some characters like the Flash maybe and Green Arrow and possibly Superman, but have it more like the Justice League version. Wait on, jump cut. Oh, sorry, I apologize. My cat was trying to eat some cords. For some reason, that was stupid of him. But yeah, like I said, maybe if they didn't have it not be connected with the Arrowverse, then maybe I can see that potentially working. They will have to set it up, their universe to be a rated R type feel to it. But if we're talking about is the Arrowverse version of Crisis, of Infinite Earths should be rated R, no. Because even though there might have been a few times when the Arrowverse, some parts of the Arrowverse might have teetered on almost coming to rated R territory, the Arrowverse in general never have I felt it to be a rated R type universe. And for that reason, I don't think this version of Crisis of Infinite Earths would be a good rated R type thing. And so far what we what's been put out there for Crisis of Infinite Earths, I don't feel that this would, like, this crossover would, this version of Crisis of Infinite Earths would, I don't feel like this would make a good, rated R if we're just going to take the crossover alone. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the Arrowverse Crisis of Infinite Earths should be rated R? Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you Shadows in the next video or stream, whichever comes first. Talk to you later. Love you all, and have a nice day.